5 days before the 20th anniversary of the 1990 attempted coup by the Jamaat al-Muslimin, the government has agreed to launch an inquiry into the events of that fateful Friday. Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar says it's an answer to the calls of many over the years who have asked for the probe into the event. She says it will seek to bring closure to those who suffer emotionally from the coup and to find out why it happened.
We feel that it is important for us to have this inquiry to find out what went wrong and why it happened, so that we can take steps to avoid such a thing ever happening in this country again. So for those reasons, we were of the view that it would be appropriate for an inquiry to be undertaken into what is termed the 1990 coup.
She says the government would seek to have it established as soon as possible, but she says she's not prepared just yet to say who the commissioners would be. The Prime Minister says if the inquiry turns up any criminal offences, then the state will proceed accordingly.
Should the inquiry turn up evidence of wrongdoing, of course, we would have to consider that, and you will have to consider things like statute-barred offences. Certainly murder is not a statute-barred one, as you know, but there are some criminal offences that may be statute-barred. Matters under what you know is some Recourts Act, and those are statute-barred to a certain extent. Indictable offences tend not to be. So it depends on what the inquiry shows up.
On Wednesday, a death threat was issued to the Prime Minister via a message sent through an attorney, believed to be linked to the state's decision to sell off the assets of the Jamaat to recover costs owed to the state arising out of the coup. Asked if the government expects any backlash from the Jamaat, the Prime Minister says the security forces will be on high alert.
Of course, the security forces will be on alert, as they have been for quite some time now. These additional vehicles we are giving them will put them in a better position in the fight against crime. And certainly, as I said, the other measures are there in place.
Advertisements for the sale of the Jamaat property will be placed in all local newspapers on July 27th.